data interpretation. So today we are going to discuss bar charts. So in data interpretation, you are going to get few varieties. One is data table, bar chart, pie chart, line graph and mixed graphs. So today we are discussing bar chart. In your exams, for example, if you take clerical, if you take PO and if you take XO, definitely one chart will be there. Okay. If it is clerical, you can expect one chart. If it is PO or SO, you can expect more than one charts. If it is SPI PO, then definitely you will get the charts for 40 marks. Okay. So important topic and very easy topic. Few people are going to get tensed by seeing the charts. Okay. No need to get tensed. If you know only few topics, then you can solve any type of problem in the charts or in the data interpretation. Okay. See, if you are good in calculating the percentages, if you are good in calculating the ratios, if you are good in calculating the average, then definitely you can solve the problems relating to the bar charts or the data interpretation. So the data interpretation is normally based on, the data interpretation is normally depends on the first one, the percentage, next the ratio, next it is depends upon the average. It is depends upon the average. So percentage. So the first topic, the important topic is the percentage. Usually, okay, if you get one chart, below that one chart you are going to get 5 different questions. Among those 5 different questions, usually you may get 3 questions based on the percentage, 1 question based on the ratio and 1 question based on the average. Okay, that too in percentage. What type of questions you are going to get? Okay, so the first one, normal percentage questions you are going to get. Okay, second one, you are going to get percentage increase. Okay, and in the third one, you are going to get the percentage decrease. So the first case, the normal percentage you are going to get, the second one percentage increase you are going to get, and the third case you are going to get the percentage decrease. Okay, for example in 1999 the sales was 200, but in 2000 the sales are 220, and you have 5 years like this, 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002. Okay, you consider 4 years. Okay, the total sales for 4 years, let it be 1000. Let it be 1000 is the sales, total sales for 4 years. Okay, so now 1999 forms what percentage of the total sales for the 4 years? That is the question they are asking. 1999 sales forms what percentage of the total sales of 4 years? So you have to calculate the percentage what it forms. So that is 200 in 1999 divided by 1000 in all the 4 years. 1000 in all the 4 years, which is equal to 200 by 1000, which is equal to 20 percentage, So how to calculate percentages and all, already we have discussed in calculating the percentages or in the percentage topic. Once again let me repeat. Okay, so if you can simplify both the numerator and denominator, you simplify, it is 2 by 10, 2 by 10 it is nothing but 1 by 5, 1 by 5 is nothing but 20 percentage. So 1 by 5 is nothing but 20 percentage. So next question they may ask, from 1999 to 2000 if you compare, how much percentage it is increased? So how much it is increased? So the increased data is 220 minus 200. With respect to 1999 you have to calculate, that is 200. So the 2000 data they are comparing with 1999 data. So how much it is increased? 20 it is increased. Okay, so how much it is increased? 20 it is increased. So 20 divided by 200, which is equal to 10%. Next, percentage increase we have discussed. Now let us see percentage decrease. So the percentage decrease, consider the data of 2001 B 180, B 180. So how much the sales is decreased from 2000 to 2001? So with respect to 2000 you have to calculate. So how much it is decreased from 2000 to 2001? So that is 220 minus 180 by 220. So which is equal to 40 divided by 220. So which is equal to 2 by 11, which is equal to 2 by 11. Now I have to calculate what is the percentage. So see here, 2 by 11 into 100. Please don't go for this method. 2 by 11 into 100, it takes too much time. In the percentage, calculation of the percentage itself, I had told you, 2 by 11 can be written as 1 by 11 into 2. See, this calculations you have to do in your mind. So 2 by 11 can be written as 1 by 11 into 2. We know the value of 1 by 11. 1 by 11 is 9.09 percentage. So 9.09 into 2, which is equal to 9 2s are 18, 18.18 percentage. So 18.18 percentage is decreased. So the sales from 2000 to 2001, if you compare, okay, it is decreased 18.18%. So very easy to calculate. 1 by 11, you should remember the value 1 by 11. The percentage value of 1 by 11 is 9.09 percentage. So you multiply 2 for that one, you are going to get 18.18 percentage. So after decimal value also, you are going to get the exact answer. Okay, so 18.18 percentage is decreased. So this is how to calculate the percentage increased and percentage decreased. Next, the calculation of ratios, everybody knows. Okay, so the ratio of 1999 to 2000, the ratio of 1999 to 2000, if you want to calculate, then the ratio is 200 is to 220. So which is equal to 20 is to 22, which is equal to 10 is to 11, which is equal to 10 is to 11. So this is all about the ratio, and you know how to calculate the average of 1999 and 2000. So 200 plus 220 by 2. So average of 1999 and 2000, average of 1999 and 2000 if you want to calculate. So 200 plus 220 by 2, which is 420 by 2, which is equal to 210. So the average is 210. So very simple to calculate. One is calculation of the percentage, the next one is percentage increase, how to calculate the increased percentage, and next percentage decrease, how to calculate the decreased percentage, next ratio, you people know how to calculate the ratio, and next average. So this is the basics regarding the data interpretation. Okay, so these basics are applicable for bar chart also, and the data table, pie chart, and mixed graph and line graph. For every topic, this basics applies. Okay, so very simple thing, don't get panic. Whatever the type of the question they may ask, you simply simplify, you will get the answer. And one more thing you have to remember, usually in the data interpretation, among the 5 questions, you will get 2 to 3 problems in the easy level. The level of difficulty will be very low for those 2 to 3 problems. Okay, if you get 2 problems, level of difficulty which is very less, and another 2 problems, the level of difficulty will be moderate, and 1 problem, the level of difficulty will be very high. Otherwise, you may get 3 problems where the level of difficulty will be very low, 1 problem moderate and 1 problem high. Otherwise, 2 problem moderate and 3 low level problems. Okay, so easily you can solve the problems, any chart they may give. Okay, definitely you can solve 2 problems among those 5 problems. Okay, definitely you can clear that section. Now, let's go to the problem number 1. See the chart properly. Directions, question number 1 to 5. Study the graph and answer the following questions carefully. So, number of people contributing towards helping tsunami victims from different cities. Okay, so number of people contributing towards helping tsunami victims from different cities. Okay, so from P, okay, 4,000 is the number of people. From Q, 5,500 is the number of people. Are 5000 is the number of people? Yes, 3500. You have to keenly observe the bar chart ends between 4000 and 3000, exact in the middle it ends. So, the answer is 3500 for S. For T, it lies between 4000 and 5000. So, 4500 is the answer, and for U, it lies between 2000 and 3000, exact in the middle it is lying. So, the data is 2500 for U. Now, how many more people from city S would have made the ratio 11:9 between the number of people contributing from city S and T respectively? So, do not get panic, very simple question. How many more people from city S would have made the ratio 11:9? So, now presently the ratio is not 11:9. So, how many more people you want for city S? So, after adding those many people, you will get the ratio 11:9, okay, between the number of people contributing from city S and T respectively. Okay. So, now T, they are not touching T, they are dealing only with respect to S. Okay. Now, what is the total number of people in S? That is 3500. Yes, 3500, and T 4500, and T 4500. See here, after adding some people to S, after adding some people to S, you have to get a ratio of S and T, that is 11:9. So, S by T is 11:9. Let me solve the general method first, and later on let me go to the shortcut method. Okay. Yes, 3500 is the present number of people plus extra people you are adding divided by 4500 is equal to 11 by 9. 11 by 9. So, 9 ones are 9, 9 fives are 45, 500. So, 3500 plus x is equal to 11 fives are 55, 5500. Therefore, x is equal to 5500 minus 3500. If you do, you are going to end up with 2000. You are going to end up with 2000. So, 2000, option B is the right answer. So, if you add 2000 extra people, then you are going to end up with the ratio 11:9. So, this is a general method. Okay. So, where you take bit time, almost 1 minute or 40 seconds. If your calculation is very fast, then you take almost 40 seconds to solve this problem. Let me go for another technique. Okay. So, the another technique is nothing but 11:9 is the ratio. Okay. So, after adding few people to S, then you are getting 11:9, means after adding you should get 11:9, means 11x and 9x. See, these calculations you have to do in mind. These calculations are very simple. These calculations you have to do in mind. So, 11x and 9x. They have given the value of t. Okay. So, t is equal to 4500, means 9x is equal to 4500. This calculation also you have to do in mind. Okay. Therefore, x is equal to 9 5s are 45, 500. Okay. Now, 11x is equal to 11 into 5, which is 5500. Okay. 5500. Next, you subtract the old data is 3500. So, the newly joined people are 2000. The newly joined people are 2000. So, here you can save time in this methodology, what I marked, S by T is equal to 11 by 9. So, that procedure you can save time. Okay. For that procedure you want time to solve, because orally it is very difficult to solve that procedure. But if you adopt the second methodology what I told, so 50 to 60% of the problem you can solve orally. Only the remaining 40% if you want to solve, you can go for the techniques. Okay. 5500 minus 3500, which is equal to 2000. So, option B is the right answer. See here, till here orally you can solve. Okay. This step also you can solve orally. Only this methodology To calculate you need time. If you are strong in the calculation, this methodology also you can solve orally, and obviously this problem you can solve orally, and within the very less time you can calculate the answer. Max to max you may require 15 to 20 seconds to solve this problem. So answer is 2000. Problem number 2. Number of people contribution from cities Q and U together form what percent of the total number of people contributing from all the given cities. So you have to calculate Q plus U divided by total of all the cities. Total of all the cities. So Q, how much it forms? So Q, it is 5500. In the chart they have given it is 5500, and U, it is 2500. U, it is 2500. So altogether how much you are going to get? You are going to get 8000 number of people. So 8000 divided by, so total how much you are going to get? So 8000 divided by total, how much you are going to get? Again, total means P plus Q plus R plus S plus T plus U. So P 4000, so 4000 directly you take, Q 5500. See, Q plus U you have already done Q plus U, so you directly take Q plus U. So P 4000, Q plus U 8000, that is 12,000, next R 5000, that is 17,000, next X 3500, you take only 3000, 17,000 plus 3000, 20,000, next 20,000 plus 4,000, 24,000, so 24,000 plus 500, 25,000. So how much you are going to get? You are going to get 25,000. So into 100. So 25 fours are 100, 8 into 4, 32. So 32%. So 32% is the answer, that is option C. 32% is the answer, that is option C. So total number 25,000. Always you remember total number is 25,000. P plus Q plus R plus S plus T plus U. P 4000, Q plus U 8000. So 8 plus 4 12,000. R 5000, that is 17,000. Next S 3500. In that you take only 3000. 17 plus 3 20. Next after that 20 you take 4,000, 24,000. So remaining 500 you take, so which is equal to 25,000. So how much you got? You got 32%. So 25 fours are 100, 8 fours are 32. So 32% is the right answer. Okay, let's go to the next problem. Let's go to next problem. Problem number 3. Number of people contributing from how many cities form less than 18% of the total number of people contributing from all the cities. So total number of people contributing from all the cities, in the previous problem itself we had calculated, so it was 25,000. So that is the total, So 18%, less than 18% means you calculate 18%. How you calculate? So 18% is nothing but 20% minus 2%. 20% minus 2%. So 20%, that is 2,500, 5,000. So 5,000 minus 500 you do, you are going to get 4,500. Okay. So less than 4,500. So how many cities are there who are contributing less than 4,500? So you have Q, that is 1, less than 4,500. So you have P and you have S, you have U. T exact 4,500, but they are asking less than 18%. So you got 4,500. So less than 4,500 you have P, you have S and you have U. So how many cities? 3 cities. So option A is the right answer. Option A is the right answer. Okay, let's move on to the next problem. Approximately by what percent number of people contributing from T is more than comparison to the people contributing from city S. So when compared to city S, T is how much percent more than S? That is the question what they have asked. So yes, how much they are contributing? Yes, they are contributing 3500. And T, how much they are contributing? They are contributing 4500. 4500. Now, S minus T by S you have to calculate into 100. Okay. So, S minus T means, or T minus S, 4500 minus 3500, that is 1000 divided by 3500 into 100 you have to do. Approximately how much percentage they are asking. Okay. So, 2 zeros you can cancel, 2 zeros you can cancel, then you are going to end up with 1000 divided by 35. 1000 divided by 35. So, now you have to calculate this one, 1000 divided by 35. So, which takes too much time. So, come for the shortcut method. So, shortcut method is 1000 divided by 3500. Okay. 2 zeros will cancel. Next you are going to end up with 10 by 35, which is equal to 5 2s are 10, 5 7s are 14. 2 by 7 you got. So, 2 by 7 means, okay, you can write it as 1 by 7 into 2. 1 by 7 into 2. So, which is equal to 1 by 7 means 14.28 percentage, okay, into 2, which is equal to 8 2s are 16, 1 carry over, 2 2s are 4 plus 1 5, next 14 2s are 28. 28.56 you got, nearly equal to 29. See how much time you can save if you adopt the new method. Okay. So, 10 by 35 you got. Once you solve 10 by 35, you are going to end up with 2 by 7. 2 by 7 can be represented in the form of 1 by 7 into 2. The value of 1 by 7 is 14.28 percentage. If you multiply it by 2, then you are going to end up with 28.56, very near to 29. Therefore, option D is the right answer for the problem number 4. What is the respective ratio between the number of people contributing from city P to those from R? So, how many people are contributing from city P? They are asking to calculate P by R. P by R. P 4000, then R 5000. So, very easy to calculate. Orally you can solve, no need to use paper and pencil. The answer is 4:5. Okay. So, contributing from city P to those from R. So, P by R you have to calculate P 4000, R 5000. So, the answer is 4:5, but in the option they have mentioned 5:4. So, 5:4 is not the right answer. Option E, none of these is the right answer. So, orally you can solve and easily you can mark it as none of these. Okay. Let us go to the next question.